Our honor, rising power, neighborhood nip, 6-0. Oh yeah. Yeah, bro, yeah. You know, today, so I want to be real quick, come in here and just give an honor and a tribute to the West Coast, to all the comrades that's really out there active on grounds and shit, right? So when we're talking about today's age of banging, gangsterism, blood, crip, B's, C's, all the other shit, you know what's going on out here. We like to talk about the origins of it, growth and development, right? We'll go back to the party, the late party, 65, 66 and beyond, shit like that. You know the origins of it. The reason why gangs are here today, why they were created, you know, going way back out there in California to places like what we call today Beverly Hills and shit. You hear me? Beverly Hills, all kinds of shit like this here, you know, gentrification. You know, when the white folks started moving out, you know something going on. When they started moving in, something going wrong, right? So, when Negroes started to migrate, you hear me? When they started to migrate in certain areas out there out west, where they wasn't accepted, you had white gang members going back to the times of warriors come out to play. Y'all remember that? The origins of gangs started with the Caucasians, started with the mob and shit like that. Al Capone them was a white thing. It wasn't us. Because our shit, you hear me? Like when it come down to Crip, community, revolution, some say reconstruction, in progress. Blood, brotherly love overcomes oppression, such and such. GD, BD. You gotta know the meanings of this shit, right? Why was that? Why were they formed? When we throwing up these sets and cliques, same thing with the Latinos up there in Chicago. The origins of gang was for what? Defense. Always been defense. Like what the late party say, we didn't want these black men out here with the suits on, marching and shit. We wanted them Negroes that was hit across the head and shit, had the scars, the bullet wounds, shit like that. You hear me? We wanted those gang-minded Negroes like what Pop was talking about, the riders, right? So, when we see a guy like Hussein Parrish, Tupac Shakur, right? The Cub, or the party, his aunt, Assata Shakur down there in Cuba, who Al Sharpton was wearing the wire trying to set up and shit. Her, she's down there. His rebel lineage. You hear me? When he's talking about new African political party, see, when in fact, see, now you catching on what I'm saying. Nipsey, Tupac, in fact. When you saw in fact go down there to ATL and stand out there across from GDs, you saw in fact up there in Kentucky stand across from BDs. This was the message from who was chosen to sit, to be the gateway of the field. See, our own people got fear of their own kind. So how could you be the savior if you're afraid to go out there where they are? See, we were sent, us, to relay the message. So when I stood there and I spoke to him, I said, hey, it's on audio, video. Well, Pop told them up there in Chicago when they killed that boy, the GDs and shit, y'all some cowards. Y'all held accountable for your own community. You held accountable, like I telling them up there in Kentucky. After the formation, walking around 2-3 hours with them, speaking to them, observing the community. Y'all held accountable. Not us. We ain't got no problem motherfucking jet. Y'all soldiers too. How could y'all be gang members? So tough, so hard. And y'all need our assistance. All on a big homie LA. All on the BDs, Kentucky, nigga. All on the GDs. All on the G's down there in Georgia. So when I say that, I say this. We talking about coming back around to who we truly are today. That's why we came forth. You never seen no organization beyond the part at 66 where you seen gang members saying, hey, I want to lay down my sword, put down my flag, I want to line up with y'all. You never saw that. That's what we had to deal with. So when you see Otha Wallace saying, hey, Delta, come on back out here. Because when he stood across from the Pirus and he said, get behind that black woman and give us some security, I looked at him. Me and you, nigga, we with the fear. We don't know what's going on out here if it's a show or not. But that's why you hear in that clip, you see that circulating over and over again. Where all my gang niggas at? That's for NIP, nigga. That's for the STEM programs that he set. That's for trying to bring the truth, bro. You hear me? Now, we had our differences, our beefs and all that with the ATL section. I tell you that. Yeah, we fucked up. But I tell you what. That wasn't J. Cole for me to come out there and speak to the field. That came directly from them. Delta, we need to do this, we need to do that for the field. So when we talking about unity, you hear me? Leadership, leaders amongst leaders. Your mindset, okay, I'm gonna act on it. That's leaders amongst leaders, bro. Don't get that. So when I say give me a job, I'm gonna execute. All you do is line them up. We going to execute. We here. We are the field. So we're gonna always be connected to Lil Zachariah. Always. I'm no gang member. I'm on the GD's Infinite, nigga. Do you hear me? We overstand the field. We overstand in youth, and I give honor today to those little Pirus up there in South Carolina that had the Klan pissing on themselves when little Dylan Roof came in there. Highland Race War was looking for race targets. They want no war, they want victims. But the little Pirus came out, pants hanging off their ass, all kinds of shit. Ignorant, smoking weed, popping pills. You hear me? But that day, they was woke. Fighting y'all wars. You hear me? The field, nigga. Never forget who you are. So when they make fun of it, and they say, yeah, they crazy, or they did that like that shit, never forget. Malcolm Little, Red Fox, who they grew to be, bro. Never forget that. I take honor in that. So I say to Charleston White, you say, hey, where them NFAC niggas at after that Buffalo situation? I say to you, where the foundations at? Where the gang prevention at? You hear me? Because that's what we came out for. So when you go to speaking that shit, you go to hollering our names, then let's get it done there. Because we already was there. If you got the bag on social media, you sitting with the mothers and all that, you should not be poking and provoking these young boys, knowing they don't know no better. You hear me? Because that's what you were sent for, to be the savior, the sheep herder, not to get caught up in the illusion of social media, trending and shit. Public figures. That blue dot, gonna put that red dot on one of y'all niggas one day. You see? my mindset. That's all I'm saying. When I'm talking about coming out and giving respect, I give respect always, first and foremost, to the field. We'll never jump ship on the field. We might jump ship on this fake ass viral community, but the field, we're gonna always be here. You hear me? So stand on that. I get them boys respect today, not tomorrow. You hear me? When I come out, I say that to say this. Never forget. Never get too comfortable like what Pop did say. I never thought my own kind would be the ones to come back and do me in the end. Nip would have never thought. You hear me? Be one of my own kind that'll come back and do me in. So I say to any black that's successful, once you out of this boiling pot called the hood, understand that once you do return, don't forget how you thought. You hear me? When you needed that gas money, that rent paid tonight, that meal on the table, you'll do anything to get it. Get rich or die trying. So never forget when you was once the hunter. And get comfortable. Become the hunted. Your own kind. There's no rules in this game of life, bro. The game of life, I ain't say field, I ain't say streets, nigga. The game of life. You hear me? Get out of that mindset that you stuck in that habitat they created. It's here. It's mental. Conrad said last night, I get it now. We're stuck in a 3D mindset. Yep. That's what it is. It starts here. Save yourself. You hear me? Save yourself first. Before you jump out here in the deep end. Can't swim. Crock food, nigga. All honor the field, nigga. Stay up, stay dangerous, infinite, nigga. All honor my squad, nigga. I'm gonna say it like this here before I go. I wouldn't give a fuck what y'all niggas think, what y'all niggas doubting, nigga. Y'all niggas supposed to do that. Y'all supposed to do that. Down me, down yourself, nigga. Talking about him locked up, talking about yourself, nigga. If you feel like you're a part of this motherfucking movement, you hear me? If the shoe fit, nigga. One bloodline, we all we got. We are the few, nigga. Out on the nip, nigga, West Coast, East Coast, New York, Texas. I don't give a fuck where you are. You hear me? Toronto, UK, nigga. Germany, motherfucker. You hear me? Tyranny. If you fighting this war, we honor that. You hear me? Stay up, stay dangerous, nigga. Free the guys. R.I.P. Marathon continue, nigga. Yeah. Salute. Yup.